going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram here. We're up to season 4, episode 19, the penultimate episode of this season of Vikings. Now, before we get started, there seems to be some disagreement as to whether or not, I don't know her name, but the princess that King Harold has done all of this shit for, the reason he has become, or is trying to become the King of Norway. There seems to be some disagreement on whether or not she owes him an explanation. I'm not even entirely sure this is a question. I've seen several comments were like, she doesn't owe him anything, he don't own her, she's a woman, snaps fingers in Z formation. For those of you who say she did it because she's frightened of this man, right? So you just give him some ridiculous task that he'll never be able to complete, and all of a sudden he comes back around. I understand. Forget that part. Forget the murder psycho Viking part. Pretend this is on the up and up. Pretend this is 100% legit. He really comes to her, right? And he really asks her a question. And her response is she drinks it in and she really gives him this answer. You're not important enough. I need you to go be important. And then I'll marry you. Right? We're taking that at complete face value. So he does all this. He becomes, at the very moment, at least close to what he wants to be. And he finds out that she married some bum. Some Earl. An Earl. How does she not owe him an explanation? If she doesn't owe him an explanation, then nobody owes anybody an explanation for anything ever in life. Which is a fair point of view, I suppose. I'm just saying. He just tells him, oh yeah, go ahead, touch that pot. The pot's not hot. You fucking touch it. Burn your hand. Oh well. I don't know you anything. Are you out of your fucking mind? Now, on to the episode. Last we saw, Bjorn, Ivar, and the sons of Ragnar destroyed King Ayla's, what is that, a country? It's not a country. What is it? A province? And wiped the floor with them. Then they fucking blood-eagled King Ayla. She looks so different with the makeup and her fucking hair cornrow. She goes from some housewife to this evil Viking chick. Oh, shit. We're getting right into it. Oh my god.
What were they doing?
Looking for weaknesses in our defenses.
Seems like they found one.
I'm starting to think everybody looks douchey, dressed like a queen/king/emperor/duke. Count. Everybody.
How big is their army? How many warriors?
How many blades of grass are there in a field?
What does that mean? Hundreds? Thousands?
Seriously.
Tell me.
This your last breath on a fucking metaphor, you worthless fuck?
Damn you! And may you rest in peace.
What is a warrior without his honor?
I don't know, you tell me, brother. And tell me again, how many battles have you fought?
Same as you, brother. Except I don't ride around in a comfortable bloody chariot.
What you have to learn, Ivar, is that if you break up this brotherhood, we shall not succeed. We have many challenges ahead of us. So if you want to keep arguing and whining like a little girl, then I suggest you leave. We don't need you. He told me I was the one who would act for him, who would make sure he was revenged. If that's what you want to think, then think it. I understand it must be hard for you to accept that the true heir to the great Ragnar will turn out to be a cripple and a reject.
So this is what the grunting of the little pigs was all about.
gone. Donatus is gone.
Maybe it's for the better.
What are you?
Can you imagine fucking fighting a battle, getting ready for another battle, being exhausted, and having to search for a girl who doesn't want to be found? Shit. Wow! He coming for it, man. Nice move, god damn. Woo! Shit. Ha 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 ha. Damn. What? Fucking dummy.
Stop!
Oh shit. She alive? You got her on the sides.
I'm so sorry.
That was fucked. Rick? Is that his name? He seemed like a decent dude to me. Oh, that really? Jesus.
Just tell them. Just tell them, Eagle.
If I do it, it is for you. Not for me.
Fucking Eggle's a goddamn soldier.
But we have a bigger army now. And they have a bigger army now, Vitek. Cannot fight in the same way.
It's too late to change now.
Who are you to say that? Shut your mouth.
We are brothers.
Perhaps instead of the narrow and small place, we should stretch the battlefield across a large area, many miles, and use the landscape. Ditches, hills, woods. What do you say?
If it works, it is a good plan. If it doesn't, then it is a bad plan. What are you waiting for?
Absolutely. I thought Bjorn was gonna be a dick there.
Vic, I'm so sorry. I should have waited. I never loved him. I loved you. But people persuaded me. They lied to me. Can you understand? Your dream seems still a long time away. But I was wrong, so wrong. I should have waited. And now I see why. You're going to do exactly what you said you would do.
Set up, dummy. Stab that nigga in the back of the head.
Seems like, after all, I know women a lot better than you.
Wow. Macram's kind of an idiot, right? When it comes to love, at least. Some strategy, okay.
Son!
Shit. Wow. Look at these motherfuckers. Shit. Ain't there no more, man. We got these motherfuckers all turned around. Fucking Vikings are dictating the action, pushing the pace, controlling the game and the clock, for that matter. So far, this has been a strategic beatdown.
There, my lord.
Wait!
Thank you. Stop chasing him.
I'll not be the fool or the dupe any longer! You say they left the ships at Repton?
Yes, my lord, later will.
In which direction's Repton? And that's where we're going. And if we reach Repton first and destroy their ships, then we shall have the better of this battle. But we must move fast and keep them behind us!
Look at Aethelwolf!
Boats. They're going for our boats. Oh, you crippled bastard!
You were right! You were right! Oh, you bloody mad genius! You were right!
Holy shit! Look at this little motherfucker! God damn. Really good episode. I must say, I forgot to bring it up last week. But I felt like we really wasted a lot of time. Or maybe you guys liked it. I know I didn't particularly care for it. With Uber and the slave girl and I've already forgot the younger brother's name. And that triangle of sex and marriage and threesomes and slave. I don't give a fuck. Like, great. You share the same girl, I guess, if you say so. That was number one. The number two thing I'm about to bring up is how badass all the brothers looked when they screamed right before they went into war, except Sigurd, who looks ridiculous. All of them look like young lions. They've got their mane is coming in, trimmed a little bit on the side, and they're fucking yelling. He looks like a cub. Like, it's like, what the fuck was that? What was that? That's enough reminiscing. As for this episode, there was no fluff, just violence and strategies going awry. We'll start with, damn, I forgot his name already, but the fucking Earl, who was an Earl, the bastard, fucking face burnt off. or something. Face scarred up. He tried. He had a solid plan, but lagged to put it together. When she's like that, I love her again. I'm reminded why I'm in love with her. When she comes out dressed like a queen, it's just like, ugh. I think it's part of the reason I hate all these kings and queens. Outside of Ragnar, who never dressed that way, and Egbert, who was such an unabashed piece of shit that you just have to love. But all the rest of them, the Emperor's daughter, Count Odo, fucking Rollo, and now Aslov, and now Lagerthan when she dresses that way. Stay with the shield, stay with the sword, stay coming up with awesome strategies to defeat people trying to invade your kingdom, and I think I can stay in love. Now, as for Ivar. Okay. Here we are. That was the closest thing to Ragnar, strategy-wise, we've seen. I'm starting to see Ragnar here. I'm starting to piece it all together. Like, he's not in any one of them, but if you put them all together, you could probably start to see, oh, okay, that's who that is. Bjorn is obviously the fighter, the badass. He even yelled like in the last episode. Ivar might be the fucking strategist. Just the fucking... There's something different going on up there. He's a genius, like Ragnar was. Just, I know what I'm doing. I don't know how I know what I'm doing. I'm just fucking... It just comes off the top. I don't think like you think. And Uber looks just fucking like him. Lagertha mentioned it. You guys have mentioned in the comments. And it's obvious. You look at him and you go, oh, that's that guy from season 1. I don't know where... fucking electricity name. I don't know where he fits in. And I think Sigurd might be... You guys see Twins? Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger got like all the good semen shit in him. He's fucking this and tall and fucking good looking, and fucking Dan DeVito was all the leftover. Sigurd is all the leftover juice. That's fucked up. I felt bad for Aethelwulf. He just found himself in an impossible position. His whole life, and now again, I assume at the very end, I assume he's not going to last much longer. There's no way his team is winning this. That's number one. And number two, if they don't win, how's he going to win? Even if he somehow miraculously survives, but his team loses, he's got to go back to fucking Wessex, back to Egbert, and explain how much he stinks. What a really good episode. I'm probably going to watch the next one today. You'll see it Friday, but I'll watch it today. Post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.